There have been varying versions of reports surrounding the death of Grenadian Oscar Bartholomew, who arrived here last Friday on vacation with his Canadian wife. Yesterday, reports said that on Monday, Bartholomew accompanied his wife, Delot Saya Bartholomew, to the St. David police station to use the bathroom. Sources say that while at the station, he saw a woman who he mistook for an old friend and proceeded to embrace her. Reports are that the woman was a police officer who may have been offended by Bartholomew's actions and that other officers were called in and they arrested him. However, other reports claim that he accosted a policewoman who screamed and called other officers to her attention. Yet,
the Augustine of Hope in St. Andrew, Grenada was formally charged with the offense of rape and robbery with violence. Augustine made his second court appearance this morning at the Hillsborough Magistrate Court as the preliminary inquiries commenced in the matter. He was charged in connection with an act of violence on a non-national who has been residing here. The incident occurred on November 12th. Several persons wearing purple and black ribbons gathered in front of the Hillsborough police station in protest of the sexual assault of the woman who is believed to be in her 60s. Ms. Rosemary Ballon is among those who joined
Officers
the
of
picket.
the Criminal Investigation Department, CID, visited the burnt property this morning. They were reluctant to speak to the media. Yvonne's brother, Renwick Felix, who lives close by, gave an account of what transpired during the wee hours of Sunday morning.
I was in bed. It was about after 2 in the morning. I heard a pounding on my back door. And recognizing it was the voice of my sister Yvonne, who sounded very much in distress. So I rushed out, opened the door, realizing that she was all over in blood. She said to me, "Oh God, Marco stabbed me. Take me to the hospital, don't let me die." Well, at the time...
Cabinet members who fell out of grace for having committed what has been viewed as procedural flaws. Attorney General Jimmy Bristol was asked to resign in 2009 after using government stationery to seek leniency on behalf of a family member who got in trouble in the United States. Michael Church was demoted in 2010 over a trip to Switzerland, which was not authorized by the government. Culture Minister Ali Gill was sanctioned last year after an episode surrounding the Tempo television network. Reports are that he was banned from attending 3 consecutive cabinet meetings. Today, the Prime Minister announced the revocation of appointment of Environment Minister Joseph Gilbert. He did not say why, but reports are that he is alleged to have engaged in negotiations with and made promises to a casino business in the United States without cabinet approval. Observers say that today's firing of the Minister of the Environment reflects the Prime Minister's commitment to live up to his election promise of leading a government which stands for accountability, transparency and good governance. Former Government Minister Michael Batiste says while many may criticize Prime Minister Thomas, his cabinet ministers must recognize that his position should be respected.
Well, it said that they have no respect for the Prime Minister. That's number one, because if you look at all the incidents, individuals doing their own thing, the Prime Minister have to take charge, and the time has come now where he has to take charge. He still has some goodwill among the Grenadian people. They didn't elect him because they thought he was a vibrant, charismatic leader. They didn't do so. They elected him because they believe in his honesty and his integrity, and they believe that he being in there, he would be able to guide the ship of state. But
General Secretary of the Opposition New National Party